Hello and welcome to my class. This is Ayşegül. So today's class is going to be 15 minutes lesson. My teaching technique is communicative approach and my topic is comparative and superlative. Isn't it a funny topic? Right? It sounds like that. Okay, so I think it will be energetic lesson. I hope so. So before starting the lesson, I wonder that how are you? How is it going in your life? Okay, you're good. Perfect. You feel energetic also. Perfect. And I'm feeling perfect for the lesson. So now that everybody is good, everybody is perfect, we can turn the lesson, right? Okay, so today's lesson is on comparative and superlative forms in English. And we will cover the different ways to compare two or more things using the comparative and superlative forms of adjective and adverbs. Okay, so I wonder that do you have an idea about the topic? You? Yeah, it compare. Anybody? Okay, so yeah, basically it compares. Okay, so then firstly let's start with the basics. Okay, what are the comparative and superlative forms? So comparative forms is used to compare two things. Okay, but the superlative form is used to compare three or more things. Okay, so for example, Mary is taller than John. It is you. Yeah, it compares, so it is comparative, right? Because it compares two things. Two person, Mary is taller than John, right? Yeah. So let me give you another example about superlative. John is the tallest person in this room. Okay? It is, yeah, superlative. It compares three or more things. We don't know how many people in this room, but John is the tallest person. So these example sentences became like warm up or something like that. So now let's talk about how to form these comparative and superlative forms. Okay, so firstly let's mention about comparative forms. Comparative form is formed in two ways, okay, like depending on adjective or adverbs. Like first one is for short adjectives and adverbs like one or two syllables, we add er to end of the adjective or adverb to form the comparative form. Okay, let's see examples to make it more clear. John is tall, but Mary is taller. Our word is tall, obviously. The syllable tall is short, right? So we add er, like the syllable tall is short. So we add er, okay? Let's see another example. The weather today is hot, but yesterday was hotter. Our adjective is hot, right? So it's the same as before. It has one syllable, right? Like hot. So we add er to make it comparative. Yeah, so we use like the second rule is for long adjectives and adverbs, of course. So we make it for like three or more syllables. We use more plus adjective or adverb to form it comparative. Okay, let me see examples to make it more clear. The movie was interesting, but the book was more interesting. Interesting are adjective, right? Let's analyze interesting word. Interesting is long, right? Yeah, like it is long. It has interesting, like it has 4 syllables. So we use more. We use more for make it comparative form, right? More interesting. Yeah, is it clear? Okay, let's see another example. The test was difficult, but the final exam will be more difficult. Our adjective is, yes, difficult. So let's analyze these sentences too. Our adjective is difficult. Yeah, perfect. So difficult has difficult, right? 3 syllable and it's long, obviously. So we use more for make it comparative forms. So is it clear for everyone? Is it okay? Perfect. So let's see superlative forms. Okay. The superlative form is also formed in 2 ways, as we mentioned in comparative forms, right? Yeah. So it's depending on adjective or adverb, like it depends on adjective and adverb as we mentioned. So firstly, our first rule for superlative form is for short adjectives, okay, and adverbs, of course, like 1 or 2 syllables. Okay, let's see. We add es to the end of the adjective or adverb to form the superlative. Okay, so let's see examples for make it more clear, more concrete. We can understand much more better. So John is tall, but the Peter is the tallest person in the class. We made superlative form. Our adjective word is tall, of course, and the tall is 1 syllable, right? It's short, so we use es to make it superlative form, right? John is tall, but the Peter is the tallest person in the class. Okay, so let's see another example sentence. The weather today is hot, but yesterday was the hottest day of the year. So our adjective is hot. Okay, so the word hot is like hot, 1 syllable. So we use es to make it superlative form, right? Yesterday was the hottest day of the year. Is it clear? Perfect. Okay, let's then. The second rule is for long adjectives, of course, and adverbs. So 3 or more syllables. Okay, so we use the most plus adjective and adverb to form the superlative. Okay, so let's see example sentences. The movie was interesting, but the book was the most interesting thing I have ever read. Okay, our adjective is, yes, interesting. So the word is interesting is tall and it has interesting. It has 4 syllables, and so we use the most to make it superlative form, right? The book was the most interesting thing I have ever read. Okay, clear? So another example, The test was difficult, okay? But the final exam will be the most difficult test of the year. So our word is difficult, yeah. It has 3 syllables, difficult, yeah. And we use the most to make it superlative forms, right? So is it clear for everyone? I choose the same adjectives, same adverbs, and the same sentence for make it more clear. Maybe you compare the superlative forms and comparative forms, okay? It's clear? Perfect. So now that we know how to form these comparative and superlative forms, let's practice them, like using them in sentences, okay? Firstly, comparative examples. Okay, my car is faster than yours. My car is faster than yours. Our adjective is fast, okay? And it is short. It has 1 syllable, so we add er to our adjective and we made it faster than yours, and it's how to form our comparative examples, okay? So this is my example sentences. I want you to now give me example sentences, okay? Who wanna give us comparative examples? Okay, you. The red dress is prettier than the blue one. Okay, perfect, thank you. The red dress is pretty. Our adjective is pretty. And we add er because it's short, so we add er. So we use our sentence in comparative forms like the red dress is prettier than the blue ones. Okay, well done, thank you. Another one who wants to give us example sentence? Come on. Okay, you. My phone is more expensive than yours. Okay, thank you. It is long adjective, so our word is expensive. So we add more for make it comparative forms, and it became like my phone is more expensive than yours. Okay, thank you. Another one. Who wanna give us? You. She sings better than her sister. Perfect, thank you. So we add er, like, but it's not our topic right now. We will mention about this example later, okay? Okay. So who wanna give us another example? Okay, you. My cat is more playful than my dog. Okay, we add more because playful is long. Perfect, so that's enough. Okay, so let's check superlative examples. I'm gonna give you one example sentence, then you will give me, okay? So my example sentence: that was the funniest movie I have ever seen. We add the last of the verse es because the funny is long, yeah. So we add yes, okay, and our sentence became that was the funniest movie I have ever seen. So who wanna give us example sentence? You. Yeah, this is the most delicious pizza I have ever tasted. Okay, perfect. And we add the most because delicious is long, yeah. So our sentences became this is the most delicious pizza I have ever tasted. Okay, another one. You. She is the smartest person in this room. Okay, perfect. We add es in the end of this word and it became she is the smartest person in this room. So Another one. Okay, you. This is the most comfortable chair in this class. Okay, perfect. Comfortable is long, so we add the most, and our sentence became, this is the most comfortable chair in this class. Perfect. So thank you for your example sentences. So finally, we have seen comparative and superlative, but they were regular ones, okay? Let's look at the, some irregular comparative and superlative forms, okay? Like it's like irregular plural, like it's changed totally, okay? You remember, like children became child in singular form. It's like that. Yeah, it's changed like that. Okay, so let's see. Our irregular word is good. Good will be better in comparative form. Okay, like Neymar better than you. Actually, I don't know how football players' name, like I don't know, so my bad. And in superlative form, good will be the best, okay? Like, let's say Neymar again. Neymar is the best football player in the world. Is it clear? Perfect. So our other verb is bad. Bad will be worse in comparative form. Like, let me give you an example sentence. Snake worse than crocodile. Okay. So in superlative form, bad is became the worst. So our example sentence is, she is the worst liar I have ever known. Okay, is it clear? Perfect. So our other adjective is little. Little became less in comparative forms, like I sleep less than my mom. Okay, and in superlative forms, little is the least. Okay, for example, it was the last I could do. Okay, perfect. Our other word is much and many. It became more. All right, like you look gorgeous, but you can make it more stylish. Okay, so in superlative form, much and many became the most. Okay, most people think I'm clever. Okay, so other word is far. Far became farther or further in comparative form, like Jason had no further questions. Okay, so in superlative form, far became farthest or the furthest. Let me give you example. My car is the furthest one. Okay, is it clear for everyone? Perfect. So that's enough for today. I'll give the papers that have exercise about this topic. Do your exercise for understand much better. Okay, so I hope you'll stay well until the next lesson. Bye.